Hey everyone, RSKOS here, and welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario the Origami King. Last time, we finished up a few things atop Overlook Tower, and started making our way back through previous areas, including Overlook Mountain, Picnic Road, and the Earth Elemental Temple, clearing up a few things here and there, and filling up our 100% list. And this time, we are heading back to Toad Town and Whispering Woods to finish up there. There's quite a bit we are going to be doing in Toad Town. However, I want to go ahead and head straight back to Whispering Woods and get that out of the way, as, quite frankly, we're so close yet pretty far off from 100%ing Whispering Woods, as weird as it sounds. If I can just pull up our menu here real quick. We haven't 100%ed anything there, but we're fairly close to 100%ing everything. So, I want to go ahead and tackle that. First, though, you might notice a slight change in the music that I can barely hear. Also, I walk into a wall. It's been a while since we've been back to Toad Town now, though. There are a few toads here and there now. I might show off a few of them real quick while we're just walking through, such as this toad that's on the fountain. I just can't get enough of the water, even though I'm paper. My therapist says I'm a contrarian, but I don't agree. Contrarian? Is that a real thing? Let's see. Okay, this is not operational yet. At a later date, aka once you actually take the tram? Gondola? I'm having a blank for what that's actually called. I think it's a gondola, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, once you take that for the first time, this will open up as a shortcut to the top of Overlook Mountain, as well as the area that lies beyond it that we have not seen yet. However, I wanted to go backtracking first, so yeah. Ooh, that reminds me though, while I am here, if we head back here, after beating your first boss, it's ready. Are you ready? I got collectible treasures. Keep it a secret, huh? After beating colored pencils, this will open up. I would suggest that you return to this guy whenever you beat an area boss. So whenever you get rid of a colored ribbon, because he will show you a trophy of said boss. And honestly, that's pretty cheap. Colored pencils is obtained. Thanks, pal. That does bring me to something, though. Don't worry about the collectible treasures in Toad Town right now. There are indeed a few collectible treasures that we can collect here and there. But as a blanket statement, we cannot collect them all right now. A good example is what we just did. There's going to be more that's not assist trophies. Thinking Smash Brothers. There are going to be more collectible trophies there to obtain, but they are not obtainable right now at all. In fact, that's going to be a common theme throughout most of the game. So don't worry about 100%ing the collectible treasures in Toad Town. Everything else, though, perfectly doable. Anyway, there is more to see in Toad Town, but I want to at least focus the start of the episode on the Whispering Woods. As soon as we walk back there, because this is a surprisingly long walk. As we re-enter the Whispering Woods, I am going to mention something else. Do not worry about the toads in Whispering Woods. This is going to sound odd, but we're not able to collect all the toads in Whispering Woods right now. This is one of the only instances in the game, other than Toad Town, where there's a collectible treasure in an early area that you just cannot get until later. But yeah, do not worry about all the toads. Albeit, you should still be able to get most of them, though. Right now, I'm on the hunt for the collectible treasures, hitting blocks, and the bottomless holes. You know, the things I don't have a way to find easily. Unless I use a walkthrough. Da, 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 da. If we break this and jump, Fire flower. Let's see, what's next on our hit list? I think I have that one, yeah. Ooh, I don't have that, question mark block. I'm pretty sure the bottomless holes we're missing are back in the actual woods proper. So I'm just gonna keep a lookout for the question mark blocks. Because I do believe we're probably missing one back here somewhere. Where exactly is that? I think it's further to the left here. Ah, yep, right there. And that's all the question mark blocks. So we are still missing collectible treasures and toads. Okay, let me just scroll up my list here. I'm not too worried about finding the bottomless holes. I probably just missed one somewhere. Does this... Wait, did this not tell me the treasures? Whatever. I suspect I know where we're missing our not bottomless holes. So let's head back into the woods. Yeah. Been a while, old Wispy. How is it? Thanks for everything, little ones. Good luck out there. I guess we can start from the right, but I don't think this is where I missed anything. The music still plays. I kind of want to be careful through here, because if I remember correctly, the Goombas that we fought back when we were here on our first visit will still respawn. Yep, they are still active. I don't want to fight you. Go away. Actually, wait, if I just hit y'all, y'all cease to exist. Okay, why am I worried? Okay, I got that treasure, so it must be back in the other area. Go away. And as for the collectible treasure, kind of wondering where that is. I was kind of banking on my list here telling me, but that didn't happen. Oh, no, here it is. Got that one, I got that. Oh. Let me look at this list again. Okay, yeah, don't worry about the collectible treasures either. Both the toads and the treasures are locked behind something that we do not have access to right now, so do not worry about either of those. The not bottomless hole, though, we can fix that up. Okay, this is where I missed one on my first playthrough, but I didn't miss it this time, it would seem. If I had to guess, it's probably something really tiny that is probably pretty easy to miss. Such as this right here. Okay, that's all of that. And with that, we've actually 100%ed this as much as we are able to right now. So, I'm gonna meet y'all back at Toad Town, where we will finish things off and hopefully get ready next episode to go to a new area. So I will see y'all in Toad Town. Here we are back in Toad Town, as soon as we get to the other end of this very long walkway. As I mentioned before, we cannot 100% the collectible treasures in Toad Town right now. But there are a few treasures we can get, and there are a few other things that we can get that don't necessarily need to be done right now, but I want to do them. First, though, I want to check on something and see if it has changed. Admittedly, I don't know when all the collectible treasures of Toad Town become accessible. Okay, I guess this isn't accessible yet. As more toads slowly return to Toad Town, more and more things will become accessible. But that isn't the case right now, unfortunately. Okay, maybe we can't get too many collectible treasures right now, but something we can do, and this is just a bit of an Easter egg, is go back into the sewers. The graffiti has changed since the last time we were here. Also, now that I think about it, did we ever 100% the graffiti? Yeah, we did. I was wondering if we 100%ed the graffiti underground, and sure enough, we did. But yeah, this has been colored in, and there has been something added to it. What happens if we go down further? got another white drawing of Mario and a very surprised Princess Peach, but there's no color on them, so I guess they're not done yet. And that appears to be where the drawings end. This doesn't mean anything. I don't believe anything comes of these drawings, but just know that as you progress through the story, they will slowly update. It's just something nice in an area that you may never come back to. So, just to see what they do, whenever we complete a chapter and come back to Toad Town, because that will probably be the case, I'm going to show off the sewers to show off what has changed. With that, I can only think of one other thing I want to do in Toad Town right now. Oh boy. What I'm about to do does not have to be done right now. However, one of the achievement collectible treasures has been locked behind something we can do at the Battle Lab. I am not going for the full thing right now. However, I do want to at least start the process up. I do want to start the process right now. Hi, Toad. Go on. Try any machine you like, you're not gonna break them. You do not have anything new for me. Oh, I believe this is accessible now, though. Ah, this one's finally ready for you. The question is, are you ready for it? Yep, this baby is the latest in VR. It's called the Bossotronic Animated Machine Fighter, or just Bossotronic Fighter for short. Once you step into this bad boy, it's like you're stepping right back into a boss fight. But this time, you won't get a game over if you lose. You'll have the same kind of items and be about as strong as you were the first time around. It's crazy immersive. Anyway, go nuts in there all you want. If you can take out all the bosses a second time, there's even some kind of prize. I don't want to use this right now. I'm actually not sure what the prize is. However, we're probably not doing this yet. If I had to guess, we're going to be doing this much later if we do it at all. Can I interact with this? No. Okay, the thing we're here for is the ringer over here, or the ring training. So we have the ringer, clear 10 lineups as fast as you can, or speed rings, line up the toads as fast as you can. There are achievements locked behind both of these. For the ringer, you have to basically clear every level on every, well, level. And in speed rings, I believe you need to clear 15 or 16 rings within the time limit. We're gonna start with the ringer. I want to see how far we can get in level 1. Preferably, I'd want to clear the entire thing, but let's see how this goes. There's only 3 levels, so let's see what we can do. We'll give this an attempt. We may not finish the ringer right now. Now, excuse me while I do some focusing. We have a very limited time limit to do this. Well, actually, no, it's not a limited time limit, is it? Wait, how does this work? Okay, I guess it's not a time limit. I guess we're just being timed. There might be something I'm forgetting. Maybe we're not being timed. You can just go there. So if you're wondering, the Toad models here are the very Toads from... Ah, that one was tricky. These are the Toads from Color Splash, the Ranger Toads, or whatever they were called. Yeah, this is not the time for me to be giving tips here and there, because this is actually a little bit challenging. I will say the ringer is indeed a good way to kind of learn the rings, because a lot of what the formations you'll see here are the same formations you would see in the field. Also, as a blanket statement, you're probably only going to be giving 2 moves at any given point. I'm glad we're having infinite time here. Ah, got it. There we go. Puzzle 7. Now, if at any point you screw this up, it does end, though. So you gotta, before you commit. Ah, got it. It kind of helps to think of these in, whenever you only have 2 moves, it helps to think of your movements in halves. So rather than trying to complete an entire row in one go, it helps to think of, like, moving them halfway and then move the other ring halfway. What the heck am I doing here? That ain't right. Move you there and move you there. Ooh, tricky. Ah, not tricky, actually. In fact, very easy. Let's see if I can get in under 100. Oh, okay, that's gonna be difficult. Never mind, we're probably not gonna get in under 100. Okay, that one was where it needed to be. This one is not. Ah, got it. Oh, we didn't get it in under 100, but we got it pretty close. Level 1 is clear. Huh. Okay, that's not too bad. New record. Something else we have here is speed rings. I'm gonna give this a try. We're not gonna do any more of the ringer right now. We might go back to the ringer in the future. Although I do want to check something before we end this here. But let's give speed rings one go. Unlike the others, this one, like, if you get 16 of these before the time limit runs out, you're good. A lot of the formations here are the same as the ones from the ringer too. So if you play the ringer a bit, you should be able to get these formations pretty well. Now I'm gonna kind of be quiet here while I sort through these. We need to get through 16 of them, I believe. Half steps. That isn't a half step. What am I doing? Okay, we're definitely not doing this time. Oof. I just saw this one. Why am I screwing this one up? That's way wrong. Yep, we're definitely not doing speed rings right now. Oh boy. This is something else though. I'm already screwed in this round by a long shot. But you do have the pass option. If you pass, you'll lose time will decrease by 10 seconds. I am not sure if this affects getting the achievement though, to be honest. I imagine it would, but it might not. It might just be based on if you get 16 under the time limit. Of course, you can't skip all of them. Something else though is that it technically is a way to pause the screen real quick. Yeah, I'm thoroughly screwed this round. There's no way I'm getting this. I am gonna pass this, even though just because I'm already screwed. Okay. Give me your best shot. Ooh, multicolored. Oh, we get 3. That was an easy one. It's just, how fast can you do it? This is a mess. Yeah, nope, we're done. Yeah, I will say, speed rings, significantly harder than the ringer. By a lot. We'll give this a try every time we're here just to see if we can get a higher lineup. Just so you know, I plan to do both the ringer and speed rings pretty much every time we're back in Toad Town after clearing a streamer. So that's that. Before we end the episode here, I do want to go and check on the museum, as I can do a quick bit of explaining. Now that we've cleared our first streamer, and just went around the world a bit more, a few things should have opened up here. To start with, I want to check on our music. Welcome to our world-renowned sound gallery. Here you can take an auditory tour of all the musical pieces you've heard in your adventure so far. Naturally, as you progress through the world, your library of recordings will expand. Specifically, once you have repaired all of the not bottomless holes in a given area, its sounds will unlock. To check your progress, simply open your map. Yes. We do hope this incentive system will motivate you to fix as many of these unfortunate holes as possible. In the meantime, enjoy the lush audio recordings you've collected thus far. I freaking live for this. Now, we don't have them all yet, but pretty much every sound effect in the game will eventually appear here. Of course, we don't have them all yet, because even though we seem to have most of the bottomless holes, I'm not entirely sure what determines this, but sometimes as you just play through the game and 100% it more sounds will unlock even beyond getting the bottomless holes. So I think that's more of a blanket statement. It doesn't necessarily have to do with how many bottomless holes you've got in an area. I think it might just be bottomless holes in total. So keep that in mind. Let's head into our enemy room here. There's not actually much to do here right now. It's just, hey, here's the exhibits of the Origami characters. Defeat the foe soldiers in battle. We'll swoop in and preserve them for posterity. Posterity? But whatever. Feel like I might have said that wrong. Something interesting though is that whenever you beat a Volimental or Velemental, you get it hung on a wall. Yeah, that's weird. That thick shell offers great defense, so aim for its head, limbs, and especially its tail. Interesting to keep in mind. I figure that's the most interesting part of this room, though. The other Origami characters are nice, but the Velementals are like the big things. This room, which will cause us much anguish come post-game. This is the trophies room. Whenever we collect a collectible trophy, this is where it will be stored, free of charge. Earn collectible treasures, yes. So, rather than being stored by chapter, these are stored just by set numbers. However, the trophies are where things get interesting. Every other collectible treasure can be found in the world. The trophies are different though, but they give you their requirements. Win 200 battles, collect a ridiculous amount of coins. Yeah. Hit every question mark block, catch the legendary Cheep and legendary Blooper. We don't know this one, we don't know this one, we don't know this one, we don't know this one. Clear 16 levels in speed rings at the Battle Lab, and clear every level of the Ringer. Complete the Art Gallery collection, rescue all the Toads, get every collectible treasure, complete the Origami Character Gallery, and Sound Gallery. A few of these we have not seen, a few of them we know exactly what they are, and are working toward them. Eventually. And a few of them are just based on 100% in the game anyway. Over here, I believe we have items. No, toads, right. The origami toads. I'm not gonna read the plaque again if that's okay with y'all. But whenever you hit a toad of a unique origami shape, or color at that, this is where they will be stored. I like to imagine they just find some real toads and just fold them up and who are just willing and hang them on the wall. This last room is the one that is the most interesting, if you ask me. especially, you know, from a 3D modeler's perspective. Welcome to the world-renowned Musée Champignon Art Gallery. I almost said Toad Gallery. Here you can browse a wealth of artistic images from each of the regions you've explored. As you explore and rack up Toad points, you'll be able to unlock new artistic treasures one by one. You can earn Toad points simply by rescuing Toads, of course. Blah, blah, blah. Screwed that up. To see how many points you have at any given time, open the menu and select the info tab. Yada yada yada. Basically, rescue Toads, get points. Use points. Unlock concept art, which is just a nice thing. I'm gonna try and fill this out whenever we're between areas too, but know that right now you may or may not have all the Toads needed for the artwork, or all the Toad points needed. I'm not actually sure. We might be able to fill out the red streamer area, actually. There's only 3 pages. If I can zoom in, I guess, on one of these. It's just straight up concept art, but it's very interesting all the same. Now let's move on to the good concept art, or not. I know it is. We got the Whispering Woods. The sewers. Let's see if there's anything interesting behind these. Picnic Road. Ooh, that's some really early concept art for Picnic Road. That's also kind of interesting how the Goombas are still paper Goombas. Back when, I guess at this point in development. There's a few subtle differences here and there, but it's pretty similar. Also, is Mario white in the background? Like, that's an obvious statement, but is he wearing a white cap and like he looks like he has the Fire Flower power up. Huh. Yeah, sometimes it pays the... Whoa! You know, I honestly didn't know you could enhance these further. Yeah, he's wearing the Fire Flower outfit. But sometimes it pays to look pretty close at these pieces of concept art, just to see how the game, I guess, evolved from the concepting phase. And that's a pretty late concept art piece. Now this is closer in development, though. The Earth Elemental entrance. That's just the sewers. I'll probably scroll through all of these toward the end of the game as well. Or actually, I might just do them as the ending here. You know what? That's probably what I'll do. That's everything we can unlock right now, but we have a large amount of Toad points left over. So yeah, we have them in excess. I'm gonna end the episode here, but before I, like, fully end it, I am just gonna show the artwork in the end side here. So thank you all for watching. I've been OS, and next time, we head back up to Overlook Mountain to hopefully finish off Overlook Tower. It's the one place that we, well, other than the beginning, that we haven't 100%ed that we 100% can. So, next time, we're gonna finish Overlook Tower, and then we're gonna move on to the next area en route to the Blue Streamer. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoy the artwork. Bye! Also, if you hear a clicking sound, muting my mic.